I met Dilla at this spot called the Rhythm Kitchen. It's a Chinese food restaurant. They play hip hop and they had open mic on Tuesday. And we met there, and the rest is history. My name is Phat Kat, AKA Ronnie Euro. I hail from Detroit, Michigan, the birthplace of Detroit techno, you know what I mean? And Dilla affiliate. Been running with Jay Dilla from day one, and just I'm from a huge family in Detroit hip hop, so yeah, Phat Kat, aka Ronnie Euro. I didn't even come up with the name Phat Kat. The name came about from when I was 16. I had a little car, and it would always break down. And this mechanic that used to fix my car, he always had funny stuff to say. So I went to get my car fixed, and he was like, "Car, you Phat Kat." So the name Phat Kat just stuck. So that's how Phat Kat came about. Well, a lot of the collaborations came to be. I met Dilla at this spot called the Rhythm Kitchen, the Chinese food restaurant. They play hip hop and they had open mic on Tuesday, and we met there, and the rest is history. Oh man, I was back then. I had it was like we had something to prove, you know, because a lot of people counted us out anyway. So it was like we had a chip on our shoulder, and we had something to prove coming from Detroit, because a lot of people didn't give us our proper due respect. So we just felt like we had to take it, and that was the Phat Kat then. The Phat Kat now, I'm a grown man, and I was still a kid back then, and I see the world different. You treat everybody equal, you know, even if it's a homeless person on the street or the president of the United States, you treat them the same. Everybody the same. So you just got to stay humble, or you'll get humble. That just made us hungrier. It just made us hungry and want to work hard. And I mean, we know what we was doing we knew the music that we was creating was better than a lot of music that we was listening to. And we knew that. And we didn't need, you know, people from outside of our circle to tell us that. You know, from myself, the Slum Village, the Black Milk, the Dwele, the Guilty Simpson, I mean, to all of us, Danny Brown, we all knew that the stuff that we was making was really, really good. And we didn't need approval from anybody. We just felt like, a funny thing we used to always say, like, man, people ain't gonna catch on to this stuff till we long gone. And you know what I mean? I'm just glad to be here to see that. Like, tonight was crazy, I saw that. So yeah, I'm good. The energy is totally different. And people from the States, from the United States, the people from the United States are spoiled. So they don't really give an artist like myself, they don't pay us no attention, you know what I mean? And you guys, y'all really feel the music that we doing, and y'all can relate. And I mean, the energy is just different. You know what I mean? So it's a big difference. That's why I don't take none of this for granted, you know? And that's why, you know, when I came out here, I wanted to give y'all a crazy show. You know what I mean? I want people to go home and be like, damn, did you see that? Did you go to that Phat Kat show? If you didn't, you missed it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like I accomplished that tonight, and the energy in this place was bananas. I never felt it before, so that's a different kind of energy. It make an artist like me power up to go back home and deal with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know is people all the way on the other side of the earth that really appreciate what the fuck we've been doing. So, yeah, I'm good.
All y'all in here, man. This is my birthday. I'm celebrating my birthday. My birthday was
Yeah. This was the best birthday I done had. I mean, my birthday was Tuesday, and I'm celebrating. This was my birthday weekend. So, yeah, this was amazing. Amazing. I've been to Frankfurt like quite a few times, but it's been years. You know, I'm always usually going to Cologne or Berlin or, Dusseldorf. Like I'm going to Cologne tomorrow and Dusseldorf after that. So, but hopefully I can come back to Frankfurt more often. Well, from my perspective, I mean, dance is not going anywhere. You know what I mean? That's what music do. Because music is a feeling and it's a vibration, and that's what makes you dance. So if you still and the vibrations can be low or they can be high. You know what I mean? Like right now, the vibrations, like in here, this was all love. You know, it felt good. You know what I mean? People went home feeling good. You know what I mean? And that's the vibration I send out, good vibration. But you still, right now, you got a low vibration too. You know what I mean? The low music, you know, it makes you feel different kind of ways. You know what I mean? So music is really deeper than you think. But this was a good vibration. And right now, people need to make some feel good music instead of all this doom and gloom. I'm straight on all that, man. I want people to talk about living and having fun. My advice to upcoming artists is to know yourself. You know what I mean? And it's cool to be who you are. You know what I mean? You don't have to chase trends or try to be what the next person and the next person and the next person is doing. I mean, back then it was about, individuality. You know what I mean? Expressing who you are and being who you are as a person, and let that come out through your music instead of being a sheep. I'm who I am on stage and off stage. I'm just a regular guy. My family and friends, they don't look at me as Phat Kat, I'm Ron. You know what I mean? So all this Phat Kat stuff don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? And you got to keep people around there that keep you humble. And if you don't have people around you in your circle that keep you humble, you will lose track of what's going on in reality. So yeah, just keep good people around. The cipher, well, where I'm from, like in that cipher back in the day, it was like a gladiator ring. You know what I mean? And the best man walks out. And that's what it was. We had this spot called the Hip Hop Shop, and on Saturdays, you will come. You better come with your best rhymes, because you can walk out of there humbled. So you had to bring your best in that circle. You just got to know your lane when you getting in that cipher. You know what I mean? And just hope that your skills is sharp enough that you done been practicing. You know what I mean? Because practice makes perfect. So I don't even know if y'all know or not, but through the whole show, I was crying because it was so dope. I mean, like, the connection was, and the energy just was ridiculous. So, yeah, I never felt that kind of energy, you know, when I'm performing it, ever. So, yeah.
Thank you so much. That's all for me today.
Ah, my pleasure, my pleasure.
It was really